Hi, I'm Nikki, and this is Catholic Connections. As I read the scriptures this week, a single word kept popping out at me. The word was whispers. So many of the potent messages or proclamations or even secrets in the Bible are given to us in whispers. This gentle, slow, subtle, hushed delivery by God, which pronounces what God's message is. Last weekend was the baptism of the Lord. It was one of those times when Jesus erupted out of the waters, fully baptized and reverberating with this message that he was the Son of God, that he was the Messiah. Maybe he was the only one that heard that message. Or maybe John the Baptist also did. But this week, John the Baptist affirms that Jesus is the Messiah, not him, that Jesus is the one who is to come. And we should put our attention towards that. After that, Jesus began to preach. Initially, in quiet places, he whispered this story. And if he'd continued to do that, he might have lasted longer. But it is kind of amazing that he lasted 3 years on the preaching circle. The message that he wanted to give was so radical that it wouldn't be received in the world or in the temple or out on street corners. This was a message that invited us to a change of heart. So here we are, being called this week by the prophet Isaiah to a different way of being, to a servanthood that is sourced in Jesus Christ. And the psalmist tells us that God loved us so much that he stooped down and put a new song in our hearts. He proclaimed love through the person of Jesus. Now, that is our message. God is our delight, just as he was for Jesus. So proclaim that in whatever way you can, whether it's through a song or a whisper or from a deep-throated conviction within you. Proclaim that God is your delight. It was the delight of Jesus. Let people know. So if you want to hear more about this, join us this weekend for one of our masses, and you'll hear about John the Baptist and Jesus beginning to preach. Thank you so much for being with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to follow St. Patrick's on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. And please join us for any of our live stream masses this weekend. Details are below in the description. God bless you.